Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm here to talk about one of my favorite products, one of the top of the line for Blyssom by Shapel, which is the Biggest Boss oil cleanser. It has 10 different plant oils, and this right here is the CEO. So it's the CEO. It doesn't clock out. It's a workaholic, and it makes working look cute, like me. So this is the one that's going to do all the work for you while you just do other things like what I'm doing right now. So you're probably wondering, like, Shapel, why is your face looking all oily like this? I have this product on my face. This one is one that's still packaged, but the one I use, of course, is in my bathroom. So I'm having a couple of products here. We'll just give you a sneak peek of the Sol and Libra, which is a vitamin C. But basically this one is the one I'm going to be talking about for the purposes of this video. So how did we get to the Biggest Boss? I got tired of cleansers that basically started to strip my skin, and they felt like they were just taking all my glow. And I was very young. I remember this. I used to watch like some of the Black women influencers at the time, before influencing was this big giant thing. I used to watch Hey Friend Hey, Chelsea, and I remember hearing along around that time, I remember hearing something about oil cleansing, and this was over 10 years ago. This was maybe more than 15 years ago, or maybe right around that time. But I remember this idea of oil cleansing, and as you all know, I am a licensed, certified, and insured esthetician, so I'm verified, boo. And I remember going to school and learning a lot about product ingredients and all of the good stuff that really is beneficial for your skin, right? That helps you. And you know, me being a holistic esthetician, I don't just want to make you look good on the outside. I want to make sure that we're conscious of the ingredients that our skin is taking in the inside. So this is why I was like, what is something I can do that's authentic to me as a person, authentic to the way I want to be within my community as an esthetician, as an educator. And this is what led me to really, through my research, get on board with the Biggest Boss oil cleanser. Okay, so we got 10 different plant oils in here. Okay, so I got tired of having dry, tight skin. I got tired of having these random breakouts because I wasn't using the right products and trying to figure it all out. And everything just was a little too harsh. I learned through the hard way and through experience that, you know, everything that's marketed pretty and beautiful isn't necessarily great for your skin. So I decided to, through my research, find something that will melt everything off, especially for us, those of us who like to wear makeup. Also just hardworking people, right? Like, I didn't, at the time, I was, you know, knowing people who did hard laborious work, that caused them to be outside. So we're talking about gunk oil. So I'm thinking about the mechanics. I'm thinking about the men who are carpenters. I'm thinking about steel workers. I'm thinking about everybody. I'm not just thinking about women who wear makeup, men who wear makeup. I'm thinking about people who also are just, you know, working outside in the elements, and those layers of gunk and grime just starts to settle in your pore. And I wanted that thing to strip all of that away, but also at the same time to feed your skin, right? And to leave you feeling like the money that you just worked hard for. So the oils, right? Let's get down to the oils. So we got Castor, Jojoba, and Avocado, top 3 oils here, and they're very heavy. So we got Castor for that deep pore cleanse. If you ever do your research on some Castor oil packs where you can put them over your belly and different areas, you know that that's a pulling type of oil. Okay, we got Jojoba to balance everything out. Okay, Jojoba is nice if you just want a little moisture and just, you know, pat a little bit on your skin after for that moisturizing effect when you do your cleansing and toning. We got Avocado in this product also. Avocado, I love avocados. I love guacamole. I love to make guacamole dip, but in this case, the avocado oil is again for that moisture, that plush moisture, that bounce, that elasticity. You see that here in my chin, my cheeks, and my chin. Yes, my face is a little fluffy, but also, like, my face looks youthful because I take care of it, and I put a lot of ingredients that we can spell and that we can eat in different ways on my skin. So we got the Jojoba, the Castor, the Avocado, and we also got Rosehip, which is basically another way to get that vitamin C, that glow. And we have the Marula. The Marula is for the texture. So I like to think of it as a synchronizing, like, sandpaper effect, like you sand down, get that polished glow. So you got the Marula that's going to retexturize your skin and give it that soft, natural texture. Okay, just stripping away all of those hard rough textures and starting to rebalance your skin to its normal everyday wear. Okay, so sometimes we don't get to see that kind of skin because we're so busy putting harsh chemicals in the environments that also isn't really great for our skin. Like, I live in New York City, and this environment is full of air pollution, you know, and we have a lot of cars, we have a lot of traffic, we have a lot of things going on. So the environment is also not conducive to having the plush, beautiful moisturized skin. So that's the Marula, that's the Rosehip, the Castor, the Jojoba, the Avocado. We also have Argan hemp, and we have Apricot, and I'm missing something, wheat germ, and finally we have orange oil. So like, yes, when you take this product out, you're gonna dispense a bit in your hand and you start to rub your face, you're going to literally smell a bit of orange. And I hope you don't have a citrus allergy, so warning. Where's the alerts? Warning. This has citrus in it, right? But the orange oil, you know, is really just for that therapeutic aromatherapy feel. It also has, you know, vitamin C properties, but the orange oil is like one of the last products. It's not the first product, so it's not heavy, but it does add a nice touch and marries all the ingredients for this synergistic healing that's going on with your skin. So, you know, when you put this product on your skin, I want you to feel like you're on a vacation in a way, feel happy. So as I'm sitting here making this video with you, which is clocking at 6 minutes, because I'm trying to get out of here in 10, we're doing a 10-minute breakdown for this product. As I sit here, the product has been already sitting in my skin because I've had the luxury today to have it in my skin, but I really made this product so you can condense your skincare routine in the morning or night to about 15 minutes. Okay, so you want to leave this on anywhere from 7 to 20 minutes. You know, the longer the better. Today I'm having a 20-minute day, but even if you left it on for up until this point where we just hit the 7 timer mark in the video, that's enough. Then what you want to do is take a hot washcloth, or what I grew up calling it, a rag, a nice clean rag, and you want to take a washcloth and you put it in some warm water, and then you want to let it sit on your face like a little sauna, and it's going to pull everything to the surface, and you're going to gently lift. You're not going to scrub your face, right? You're going to gently lift. The skin on your face and your neck is very different from the skin on the rest of your body, okay? So you want to use your dry hands, your dry face when you apply the product, okay? 2 or 3 pumps, that's all you need. You don't need a lot. 2 or 3 pumps. You're gonna massage it into your skin. Always massage going upwards. You don't want to massage pulling the skin down, because guess what? Time will do that for you naturally. So just massage for a full minute or 2, and you just want to go in and just really relax the skin, okay? Really relax the skin. Then you're gonna add some water, like I said, to the hot rag. You're going to really make sure it's not too hot but not too cold, because remember, this is oil, right? So we need something to emulsify and make this more liquefied so that it can just melt off our skin. So once we take that warm water, we place it on our skin. I'm gonna do this in a bit and give you a quick peek of how my skin's gonna look after I take it off with the warm rag. But basically, you're gonna do that. Let yourself sit there for a minute or 2 if you have time to spare. But I really made the whole cleanser, toner, moisturizer thing so for people who just got 15 minutes, got to get out of here like me. So if you have time, it's always best for that holistic wellness experience to just be embodied in your skin and your body. Just take a minute and do something nice for yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing nice for yourself. And once you do this cleanse, we'll talk about a process called double cleansing. So you can do this oil cleanse, get your toner, get your moisturizer, you're good to go. If you got more time, or you know this is a heavy week of you wearing makeup, you want to do a double cleanse. So you want to do this cleanse, the oil cleanse first, then you want to get a foam or a gel cleanser, which we have, and I'll show you. I have it up there in my product shelf here at the spa. We're in the Source Experience here, live from Southside Jamaica, New York City. You would go in with a foam cleanser, gel cleanser, and you just kind of make sure you're getting all the impurities out. So that's what the double cleanse is for. But we're not doing that today. And I really wanted to make sure that this video was 10 minutes. Okay, so the biggest Boss oil cleanser, we are running out. We are running low. I don't know if I'm going to reintroduce this product again. We don't know. But this is for the people who want clean skin, healthy skin, and they want their healthy skin barrier to stay intact no matter how old we get, because a Boss takes care of business and they also take care of themselves. Okay, so I want you to go to blyssombysshapel.com. and I'll meet you there.